Hello, Jared and McCullen. This is your story for today. I've chosen the Pirate Cruncher, or perhaps we should call it the Virus Monster. Are we sitting comfortably? And I shall begin. It was unusually quiet in Port Royal, but if you listened carefully on the quayside, down the alleyways, and in the candlelit taverns, you could hear the faint sound of a fiddler floating on the wind. Outside the Thirsty Parrot Inn, an old fiddler appeared. As he fiddled, he sang a song. I was sailing one day, and what did I see? An island of gold in the scurvy sea. With a fiddle-dee-dee, there'll be treasure for me. Fiddle-dee-dee, across the sea. His shanty caught the ear of the dastardly Captain Purplebeard, putting down his ale and wiping his lips. Purplebeard bellowed out of the window. Treasure, you say? Can you show us the way? I'm partial to a bit of treasure. Me too, and I want some too. Personally, I think treasure causes nothing but trouble, said the Scarlet Macaw. So do I. I want some treasure. I like the way it twinkles. To the captain's delight, the fiddler replied, As I sailed the seas, I scribbled a map, so that when I got home I could find my way back. Ye cannot imagine the booty that's there. Huge haul of treasure beyond compare. Ha ha! I can imagine a shipload of treasure, roared Captain Purplebeard. Diamonds and rubies and gold beyond measure. Yes, I imagine some treasure too. I'd rather have a bag of peanuts, said the Scarlet Macaw. I like to have some new gold teeth. I'd like to fill my boots with loot. I want more treasure than I can eat. You eat treasure? Only the small bits. The fiddler unfurled his map and sang, I'll show you map if you take me there. There'll be treasure enough for us all to share. The captain smiled and said, By thunder, that sounds like our sort of plunder. Oh, my name ain't Pirate Purplebeard of Penzance. Finish your grog, lads, and we will set sail at once. And they all shouted, Hurrah! The sun was coming up as Captain Purplebeard and his cutthroat crew boarded the ship. The black hole behind them came an old fiddler, still dancing and singing. To find this island you'll have to be quick, for they say it performs a vanishing trick, and none who've tried to set foot on its sands have ever returned to pirate lands. Oh dear. What did Captain Purplebeard say? He said, All aboard me hearties! Hurrah and hooray! Can you see them climbing the plank? Well, they're walking over to the deck, and the sun is setting. So off they sailed across the sea, and they tucked into breakfast. The old fiddler began again. There's one small thing I forgot yesterday. There's also a monster. Or so they say. He likes to eat pirates who come for his treasure, and he chews up their ships just for good measure. You scurvy sea dogs, bellowed the captain, be it made up or monstrous, it's no match for me. I am Captain Purplebeard, scourge of the sea. I think they're getting a bit worried though. Aha, now can anyone see any tentacles? And the fiddler said, oh yes, I agree, he doesn't scare me. Oh, no bones about it, he's as big as old beasts, who likes nothing more than a pirate feast. He can swallow a whole ship's in his whirlpool jaws, though he says he's allergic to scarlet macaws. There are rubies and diamonds the size of balloons, and silver and guineas and golden doubloons, but grab it all quick, or I'll have you in trails. Now fiddle-dee-dee, let's spread those sails. But no one moved on the deck below. The crew looked around in fear and dread as visions of monsters filled their heads. Oh dear. Actually, I've never been that fond of treasure, said one. Yes, I'm not sure I can stay. I forgot it's Parrot's picnic point today. Let's give the ship a clean instead. If we don't go home, we'll end up dead. Go home, roared Captain Purplebeard. I'll kill you all, you cowardly landlubbers. The only thing you need to do is be frightened of is me. With visions of monsters in every head, the motley crew trudged off to bed. Most had nightmares and terrible dreams, and the hold was full of pirate screams. But up on the deck the captain was happy, for his head was full of dreams about treasure, gold or silver, I don't care which, just as long as it makes me filthy rich. Next morning the crew were worried. They couldn't be sure, but the day before it seemed like they had numbered more. Shall we count? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh dear, which number's missing? Maybe it's number 5, because we've got 6, 7, 8. Oh no, perhaps one of the pirates has been taken. The fiddler told them, if you're too scared, turn back to the port. You're happy and healthy, but for scurvy and warts, it's safer by far to return to the shore. And as for the treasure, do you really need more? Shiver me timbers, laughed Captain Purplebeard. You should know by now that never ever can a pirate have enough treasure. And if there's a beast, it better beware. I can smell that gold, we're nearly there. Let me see the pictures. Just then from up in the crow's nest there came a call, Land ahoy! Hurrah! Yelled the pirates, forgetting their fear. Now promise of treasure was so very near. We're going to be rich, rich, rich. They clambered ashore. No one saw a thing wrong. Too busy to heed the fiddler's last song. What was his song? Off you go, boys, but I think I'll stay here. I doubt what you will find will bring you good cheer. For a pile of old metal you don't really need has brought on a dangerous case of greed. And being greedy you know is wrong, which brings me at last to the end of my song. All of it? It's ours! Hurrah! Oh no, look at those eyes. You ready for this? Oh! What's that? What's that? You ready to make the noise? Crunch! Oh dear, and munch, munch, munch. Oh dear. I was swimming one day, and what did I see? A pirate pack boat in that scurvy sea, with a fiddle-dee-dee, there'll be dinner for me, fiddle-dee-dee, across the sea. The end. Now that was The Pirate Crunch by Jonny Duddle. I hope you enjoyed the story. Send me your requests for the next stories and sleep well. Good night.